Alrighty. I've got half an hour. I thought, yeah, why not? I've just quickly put it on the Facebook. Okay. So let's just quickly tell a couple of people. The sun is in my face, but it doesn't matter because we're only doing half an hour. Let me just tell. Okay, let's just tell a couple of you. Come on. We're in a rush. I wish the just wish the notifications worked. I really do. I just really wish they would, but they don't. That's how we're gonna tell. Let's have a look. Okay, and the other one. Let's quickly tell Karen and Elizabeth. We're rushing, guys. We're rushing. And Emily. Sorry to all the ones I've missed out, but hopefully you've got the notifications. Okay. Right. So what I wanted to do. Okay. Got myself a quick cup of tea. I've only got 25 minutes. I can't get out of this sun. The sun is blasting in my face. So what we're going to do, we can't change the sun, but we can play some videos. So let's just do an experiment. Let's just type in vintage. Let's see if it works. Vintage Elvis Presley. Just as an experiment. See what comes up. Right, now we want something that we're not going to get copyrighted on. Let me get you guys up on here. So I can see your comments. YouTube. Okay. Quite fancy a cup of tea. So I've just dropped Yasmin off to dancing. I've got exactly half an hour. I just went in the camper van in the Volkswagen split screen, so I love it driving it around. Does smell a bit fumey, but you get used to all that. Let's have a look. So I think we're on defending Elvis Presley. Soon find out. Now the kids may come in and jump. Tina may come in and grab me. Let's have a look. Is it going to let me do it? Okay, let's go live. Yes, it's working. Now the kids may come in and jump. Tina may come in and grab me. Deborah, hello, our mighty and fearless leader. Yeah. How are we? Tony's on. Hi, Tony. I got literally 20 minutes. So, guys, what I wanted to do. Did you know? First of all, let's just see what's come up first. How is everyone? Hope you're well. The sun is in my face. I'm a bit messy, but it'd be okay. I got myself a tea. What more do I want in life? It's very hot. Need to let that cool down a bit. So, guys, did you know that I do shorts? I always forget my shorts. Let's go to Louis' shorts. But hang on, let me just quickly see what comes up when you play shorts. Come on, should we play a couple of shorts? All right, so Tony, you see my little clips I sent you for Chance? I did those for Chance, Tony. Obviously, Tony, are you going to send them to Chance? Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Stacey. I'm rushing, guys. I'm rushing. Right, let's see what else we can find. We're just having a bit of fun, yeah? Let's have a look at this one.
The new teenage music upsets many American parents. But some teenagers are rebelling in a more idealistic way.
Wow, that colour footage is amazing. Should we play that again, guys? That is just brilliant. We're just messing around with shorts, okay?
The new teenage music upsets many American parents. But some teenagers are rebelling in a more idealistic way.
Love it. And it looks so realistic. Well, it is real, but it's obviously been color enhanced. So let me just see if I can find some of Louis' shorts. Now, a little story for you. A lot of you know this. Louis, just pause that a minute. A lot of you know this. That I never used to be defending Elvis. I just used to be an Elvis channel, and I did shorts, loads and loads of shorts. I did wides as well, wide form, short form, and I used to spend quite a long time on my shorts, like 3 to 4 hours per short. So let's see if we can click on some of my old shorts. I'm just trying to think how we're going to do it. Shorts, filter. We want, let me see if we can do it. Your channel. And we go to our shorts. There we go. Oh, that's not mine. No, we want your video. Oh, that's not working. There, we don't want to play all that. Come on. Right, how are we going to do it? Your videos. Then we go to shorts. Why is it not letting me click on them? That isn't working, is it? Let's go. I know what I'll do. We'll just type in defending Elvis Presley. Like, oh, I've just clicked on myself. That's not really working, is it? Let's try a different way, guys. Let's click everything off. I know what we'll do. Let's just get everything off. Right, there we go. That looks more like it. So now we're going to go here. We're going to go to your videos. Go to shorts. What I like to do is play them from oldest. Let me see if we can do it. Oh, it's not working. All right, let us just click past a load of them. So I used to make loads of shorts, guys, loads. Let's look at one of me on holiday. Come on, it'd be funny. Hi guys, defending Elvis Presley. Fans want the truth. I've been on holiday, guys, so it's time to get back home to the UK and start defending Elvis Presley with you guys. Yeah. Team Elvis. Please join our YouTube channel. Yeah. Defending Elvis Presley. Fans want the truth. Please also join our Facebook. Defending Elvis Presley. Louis Daily Lives. We spend all our time searching for facts and documents to defend. What we need is my vintage shorts. Why are they not coming up? Oh, it's not working out. We'll put defending Elvis Presley and we'll see what comes up with the shorts. Elvis Presley shorts. Normally this works. I have no idea why it's not working. Nothing. Shorts. So what I'll do, I'll scan through them. Now, if I scan through quite a lot, then eventually we'll get to some nice Elvis-y short. There we are. I like this one. Here we go.
It happened at the World's Fair. In September of 1962, Elvis and the film crew began shooting on location at the Seattle World's Fairgrounds.
Hi guys, and a great introduction there from Elvis's old friend, George Klein. And they met each other at Hume's High, and it's being filmed in 1962. And I just love the way that Elvis is looking friendly and happy. He also stops to sign autographs. He's surrounded by security and police. In 1963, when it was released, Elvis was probably the most famous man
on the planet. And I just loved seeing him looking so relaxed and super handsome and so well dressed. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
And Paul McCartney, if you are listening, Adrian from Brooklyn loves you with all her
Paul
heart.
McCartney.
Hey, it's Adrian.
We like Paul McCartney. Let's hear him.
It's Paul. Listen, I saw your video. I'm in Brooklyn now. I'm in New York. I finally got here. We got an exhibition, photo exhibition. Come along and see it.
And Paul.
That's just funny. We like Paul McCartney. I'm a fan of Paul McCartney. Let's see what else we can find, guys. We're just flicking around, just messing about. Hi, Frederick. Yeah, we like... I always holiday in Spain. Let's have a look at this one. Are we ready, guys?
I'm just walking down the road in the UK, so you might hear a bit of traffic and background noise, but I just stumbled on this footage that I know most Elvis fans have watched many times, but I just wanted to watch it with you guys. And in 1956, I think Elvis was just 21, and he spotted a girl on the front row of one of his concerts and pulled her arm towards him and said, "Are you staying afterwards?" And she was stunning, but she was taken by his beautiful eyes and his amazing good looks. And they ended up spending the evening in and around Biloxi. I'm just walking down the road in the UK, so you might hear a bit of traffic.
Let's find some more, guys. I quite like that one. Obviously, I'm a big fan of June Junico. We're just going to randomly... Oh, it's another June Junico one. I want to play it.
On this special day, and how youthful and healthy Elvis looks. I think you can feel the atmosphere watching Elvis there eating his peanut butter and banana sandwich. My envy. I would love to have been there. And then Elvis fools around here. There's June. Elvis pretending to be singing and June's laughing. There goes the famous leg shake. And I think the Elvis before he became phenomenally famous around the world, this footage really captures that. Even though he was very famous in 1956, I don't think he ever imagined just how massive around the world he would become.
Love that. Love that. That's one of my favourites, guys. Let's keep going. That colour footage, you can find it on YouTube. It's just amazing. Right, let's have a look at this one.
Not everyone knows that Elvis truly loved gospel music. He grew up on gospel music. In church, in Tupelo, he would go there with his parents. Singing gospel was a way for him to connect with God and express his faith. He enjoyed the feeling of joy and inspiration the gospel music gave him.
Gospel music was embedded into Elvis's life. He really tried to sing gospel music at the beginning, but he wasn't accepted. He wasn't good enough.
Gospel music was the most important music in Elvis's life, but he was destined to be a superstar.
I did not want a white man trying to sound like Poppy. I wanted somebody that had that natural feel, momentum that came from the inside, not just from the teeth out.
I love that one. Yeah. So, guys, I made about, I think it was 3,000 to 4,000 shorts. Right. This one is, I think, quite a touching one to do with Benjamin.
And I really don't believe that she ever for a second thought that she would lose Benjamin. And from interviews I've seen with Riley Keough, he seemed like a lovely, lovely person with a very gentle soul. And I think you can see that in the pictures, that he was very, very close to his mother and very, very close to Riley Keough. They must really, really miss each other. And my heart just aches for the pain that the Presleys have had to endure. Not just because of his loss, but the circumstances that led up to him passing away. And I know that she missed him, Lisa Marie, every second.
Very sad, guys, very sad. I remember making these. It's pretty tough, but when you piece them together, it's tough, guys. It's tough. Let's play an uplifting one.
Hi guys, we've got lots of great little clips here from the 1970s. I'm just walking down the road. It's a beautiful sunny day, and I come across these montages that just show Elvis at his best, looking great, looking happy, dressed amazingly. He had the best sense of fashion and style that just came naturally to him, and I really enjoy watching him when he's looking upbeat, positive, cheerful, and super friendly to the fans, and you can just tell that he's loving life in these clips.
Yeah.
Thanks guys, have a great day.
Oh, I like that. So the way I would do it, guys, I would it was like I tried to make mini documentaries. So I tried to go, right, I'm an Elvis fan, a Lisa Marie fan, and the Bloodline, of course. I wasn't doing defending then. So how can I tell the world little snippets of history of Elvis and Lisa and the rest, obviously, including Priscilla, because I wasn't defending. So I would find these little bits and just literally, like hit on this one, I'm trying to tell the story, I think, a little bit of the Kurt Russell Elvis film. Let's have a look. Here we go, guys.
Morning guys, thought I'd post a few trailers. Here's It's Happened at the World's Fair 1963.
Something new has been added. The warm touch of a great guy. Of course, he has a big sweetheart too. Several of them, in fact.
1 minute, there's something in this eye, and the next minute, there's something in this eye.
He's got something in his eye, all right. Yes, the Space Needle rocks and the monorail rolls in an eye-popping riot of explosive hilarity.
Boy, did this man really give you a quarter to him? Yes, he's some kind of nut.
And of gorgeous gals, gags, and gangsters.
Get moving. Come on, move.
You know, and did you spot the very young Kurt Russell there kicking Elvis in the shin? It's actually quite a good film, this one. Thanks, guys.
Do you know what? I did all these well over a year ago, so I'm like, I'm loving it, guys. Let's see what else we can find. The tour that never happened. Ooh, that looks like quite a serious one. Should we do it? Come on, then.
Hi guys, just a short clip here about the tour that never happened because sadly Elvis passed away. Let's have a little watch together.
This folder, in fact, documents the concert tour that Elvis was scheduled to leave on August 17th, 1977. The tour was scheduled to begin in Portland, Maine. And here in the folder, we've got all of the arrangements for that tour that never happened. He was performing in Portland on August 17th and 18th, and then going to Utica, New York. Showtime was going to be at 8 and 8:30.
Guys.
This is just another example of some of the documentation we have here in the collection, again, of things that happened and unfortunately things that weren't able to happen.
Just imagine if Elvis had not passed away, how different the world would be today and how amazing that tour could have been. Thanks guys, hope you enjoyed. I found this very interesting.
Wow, I like that. Imagine Wow, I'm impressed with what I said then. Imagine the world, how different it would be if Elvis had not passed and carried on touring and making other movies. Wow, it would literally have changed everything. That's the power that Elvis had. He had the power, he had the ability, the talent to literally change the world, even in the 70s and the 80s. Right, let's try and play a couple for Frederick.
Morning guys, I just wanted to share these special words from Riley Keough about her mother. I thought it was beautifully said. Let's have a listen together.
My mother taught me that being driven and working hard doesn't mean sacrificing my femininity or compassion. And you showed me how to speak my mind by telling me that my opinions matter and to never be afraid to fight for what I believe in.
Perfect advice there from Lisa Marie Presley to her daughter, Riley Keough, and so beautifully worded and put together, and very touching to watch. The way she looks and her body language, there's something very emotional about it. Thanks guys, hope you enjoyed.
Well, now that is touching. Let's see if we can find another one for Frederick. Obviously, Frederick absolutely adores. Now, I'm not sure what I'm clicking on, guys. So remember, I made these before I started defending Elvis and exposing Priscilla. So let's see what happens.
Found this recent footage of Priscilla Presley and Riley Keough.
I'm actually worried. I'm worried what I'm going to say because this was before the defending.
Thought you'd find it quite interesting. It's very recent. So I have no idea where this is. Is that Riley's husband at the front there with the black suit? Riley looks stunning. Priscilla looks very smart. Can you guys let me know what is happening here? What this event is? I just find it very interesting just to see how they are together, the body language. Do you think they still get on? Is there bad feeling?
Do you hear that? Sorry, I cut that off by mistake. Do you think they still get on? Is there bad feeling? I know that it's the boyfriend at the front, isn't it? He looks like a security guard. He's a very handsome man. It's obviously they're now married with Tupelo and that. But let's play it again. Hang on.
This recent footage of Priscilla looks very smart. Can you guys let me know what is happening here? What this event is? I just find it very interesting.
Okay. So it's the Emmy Awards.
Just to see how they are together, the body language. Do you think they still get on? Is there bad feeling? Is there any animosity between them? Are they the best of friends? It's hard to tell.
I like that. Do you know what, Frederick? Can I ask you that? Because the body language between Priscilla and Riley is very awkward. Obviously, the husband, Riley's husband, is very protective. Yeah, I'm going to look after you, Riley. But tell me, were they talking? Were they getting on? Had the lawsuit been settled by then? I'm very interested to know from Frederick. Frederick will know. Frederick is an expert on Riley. Let's see what else we can find. I love these old shorts. We don't play them enough. Right, come on. Let's look at Elvis looking sexy.
Hi guys, I've just put some clips together, mainly around 1970 and the International Hotel, but other clips as well. Some with him talking and some that I'm going to talk over. I hope you enjoy.
I gotta explain to you something. We had to learn like 50 songs for this show. We were supposed to learn 50 songs. We only learned 5. Short about 45 songs. Anyway, this is one of them that we don't know.
I saw movies and I was the hero in the movie. So every dream that I ever dreamed has come true 100 times.
You can tell that Elvis is in a great mood here. Very relaxed, but at the same time, very nervous. I just love this old footage at the International Hotel. Elvis just waiting to get on and perform and making jokes.
So what I would try and do, in 1 minute, because these were all 1 minute long, yeah? So in 1 minute, first of all, I would get all the pictures, the clips, then I would edit them all into each other. But then I'd want a storyline. So I'd come up with a storyline, right? And then I would want to add the wording on the screen so people could read what was happening. And then I would have, at the top, I would put my story. Then at the bottom, I would put their captions up for what they're saying. So it took ages, guys, ages. And I was trying to make them all 1 minute long because YouTube didn't let shorts be longer than a minute. So it was, I'll tell you what, it was tough, but I loved it. I was addicted. I was addicted to making these shorts. I was doing about 3 or 4 a day, which is pretty mad, really, because they took so long. Let's find something different. Oh, the kids might be coming in soon. If the kids come in, guys, I'll have to go quickly. Let's have a look. Right, let's give one for Lisa Marie. Hello. Live in the UK. Just, sorry, my daughter's just come home. Can you, so give her a straight, then she's happy. Aha.
While her eldest are on the fame fast track, the 44-year-old has opted for a gear change after giving birth to the newest additions to her brood, twin girls Harper and Finley 3 years ago.
So Harper and Finley are 15 now, so it gives you a bit of a time scale of this video clip that I'm posting, this news interview, and it's obviously been done in much happier times.
Specifically, a relocation to a $15 million estate in the quiet English countryside.
So from my little bit of research that I've done, they moved
Put it on the
to England
see-through tray
in 2010 for 6 years
about 15
in a
minutes.
small
Sorry, my daughter's
town called Rotherford in East Sussex. I did find another clip that said Tunbridge Wells, so I'm not 100% on this. Let's keep watching.
So Rick will understand this. I was trying to work out where she lived in the UK. So Rick, tell me, please. I think, didn't she stay at more than one place? Rick will let me know. Rick will know. So let's have a look. What else can we? Let's pick out some more. Right, should we, come on, let's do a Priscilla one. Now, obviously, I disagree with this now, because I now don't believe Priscilla saved Graceland. I don't believe she opened it either. I know she launched it, but let's listen to it.
You must have a wonderful relationship with your daughter, Lisa Marie, because she...
Oh, look at that for an opening question. You must have a wonderful relationship with your daughter, Lisa Marie.
Asked you when she turned 25 to still keep on managing her estate.
Right, yes.
And this is a very hot topic. The relationship.
This is a very hot topic.
Between Lisa Marie Presley and Priscilla Presley. We know they had very serious ups and downs. But I also think that when Lisa Marie Presley turned 25, she allowed...
I'm worried what I'm going to say now.
Priscilla Presley to carry on running Graceland. So that does say...
Oh my God, I don't want to play this bit. I'm basically saying because Lisa Marie... because Lisa Marie allowed Priscilla to carry on running things from age 25, that she must have trusted her. But I now believe that Priscilla brainwashed Lisa Marie. But honestly, I think she brainwashed her.
A lot to me. But I also think that years later, and problems with Scientology, there were many differences between...
Yes, problems with Scientology. Years later, there were many differences. Louis just starting to defend.
...between Priscilla and Lisa, and I know the fans are very upset with Priscilla Presley.
I like that. Yes, the fans are very upset with Priscilla Presley. Come on, Louis, do it.
Her treatment of Lisa Marie. So please comment on how you feel.
You must have a wonderful relationship with your...
No, Richie boy, that ended well. That ended well. I was all right with that. And yeah, I am Prince Charles. I am Prince Charles. Thank you. Come on, let's find some more. We've got 5 minutes, guys, and then I gotta go. Oh, this is good. Fan footage. Are we ready?
Hi guys, and I just love this vintage footage of Elvis Presley sometime in the 1970s at the International Hotel, which I think is now called the...
Right, Linda, why was you acting so posh? Linda, I was scared to talk. I was scared. Let me tell you a bit of history. When I first started doing the shorts, I didn't talk on them. Yeah? I did a couple of thousand shorts, no talking. So YouTube was saying to me, you need to talk on your shorts. You need to talk. So I didn't want to. I was like, I don't want to talk on my shorts. I sound weird. So when I first started doing them, I felt really uncomfortable. And then as more as I got into it, I've got more comfortable. First of all, I was talking without you seeing me. As my confidence grew, then I started putting my own face into it. You could see me.
Hilton, showing all the signage.
So if you look here, you can't see me. So these ones are just me talking. As we go on a few months, I start putting myself in them.
And the amazing lights. August the 9th, with the sweet inspirations. There's just something very real about this footage, and then
I don't know if I could do that voice anymore.
there's Elvis. Can you tell me what year you think this is?
I think it's 1973.
How old Elvis would have been? The clothing that he's wearing, do you know what it's called? So I know Elvis would name
the clothing he's wearing. Do you know what it's called? Clothes?
His jumpsuits, etc. It just feels so real.
Okay, let's see what else we can find. We got 5 minutes left. Come on, let's find some more. Vintage footage. Ooh, right. Ooh, Lisa Marie Presley, rare interview. I like that. This is going to be good.
I'm making sure they have an entirely different scene and stage setting somewhere else. It's not just this celebrity-enriched environment.
And from what I've read, she literally just got fed up with California. She'd been there for 17 years and hardly spoken to anybody in...
You got Yasmin. Yasmin's like, I want to be in your video. I want to be in your video. So I'm like, okay then.
All the years she'd lived there, she just didn't feel this was right. I do think Scientology had part of the reason why she moved to the UK as well, because they had headquarters 15 miles away from where she lived.
But even a move across the pond can't distance them from their famous grandfather.
They're so proud. They know who he is. And they, I took him to see Viva Elvis in Las Vegas a few months ago. And Finley's, both of them were just, she gets so excited. And if she hears him, she gets really excited in the car and they want to dance to him and they're just thrilled. And so it's really cute. I mean, it's really cute.
So is she talking about Riley and Ben? Or is she talking about Finley and Harper? Which one is it? I'm not sure what year that was. Let's keep going. Ooh, shorts. Here we go. I love looking at these. And there's so many. It would take us a month to go through these. Right, quiz. It says here quiz time. Let's see what that is.
Hi guys, it's Elvis Presley quiz time again. Who is that woman? And who is this woman? How old is Elvis? Who are these two men? Who is that man and that man? Lots of questions. Where is Elvis? What year is this? What are they doing? I'm guessing it's a film set. I have no idea. He's dressed in a certain way. I wonder why. Please give me any information relating to this brilliant short video clip.
It's
Thanks,
brilliant,
guys. Hope you found it interesting.
Well, it's bringing.
Do you know what? That footage is amazing. And the music. Come on. Love that music. Love it. Mystery Train is one of my favourite of all of Elvis's hits. We need to do a song reaction for it. Right, let's find some more. I don't really want to put Priscilla on. We've done the quiz one. Let's have a look. Let's go further down. I think we've got enough for about 3 more. Vernon Presley. Here we go. How Elvis met Colonel Tom Parker.
Hi guys, just a very quick description here from Vernon Presley on how Elvis got started and how he made things successful with Colonel Tom Parker.
Elvis started in the latter part of 54. And he went through 55, was doing pretty good, you know, locally, Arkansas, Texas, Mississippi, just touring the country. That's where he met Colonel Parker. In 1955, Colonel Parker was booking shows down through Florida. He had people like Hank Snow, Marty Robbins, just a whole package deal of the rhythm opera. So he booked Elvis with that.
I don't know, but you know that I've got to
A
go
very
get Yasmin
simple
now.
description there from Vernon Presley, but it says it all, I think. And the
You want
rest
to go
is
with Yasmin
history.
Talia? Okay. Okay, so that's Tino's coming. So 2 more guys, we gotta go. Let's go 2 more. Oh, Bing Crosby talks about Elvis. I love Bing Crosby. I love Bing Crosby. Let's do it.
Hi guys, just a short interview here with Bing Crosby talking about Elvis after he had passed, and just some lovely words and comments.
He is a figure that really is part of our musical history. The things that he did during his career, the things that he created, something important. He's going to leave millions and millions of friends and fans deeply bereaved, I'm sure, because he had an immense following. You could compare him to pretty near anyone. Sinatra, Neil Diamond, Sedaka, but in his time, in his day, Elvis was just as important as any of them, if not more so than most.
And Bing Crosby, who also passed away in 1977, gives a great description of Elvis Presley. Thanks guys, I hope you found this interesting. Hi guys.
I love that. Guys, big Bing Crosby fan. I remember him so well. Obviously, they would play all the reruns and replays. Obviously, we remember Christmas, Bing Crosby at Christmas. Big. I love the music in the 40s as well. I love it. And the early 50s, you know. So 1 more, guys, and then I got to go and get Yasmin from school. But thanks, Richie boy, thanks. But yeah, I squeeze in little half-hour bits here and there now. So I love it. The reason I do it, Richie, is because I love it, because you lot are family. Remember that. You lot are family. So this is no effort for me. So let's go out with a nice one. Let's pick a nice one to be the last one. Oh yeah, Tom Jones. There we are. Oh no, not that one. I want one. Let's pick one that's a bit uplifting. Come on. It's going to be hard to find now, isn't it? Because a lot of them were quite serious. Some of my ones were quite serious. Let's try this one, yeah? Okay, guys, I'm out of here. I'll play this last one. Love you all, guys. This is fun for me. I love it. Take care, guys.
Called Priscilla to tell her that Elvis is gone.
Ooh.
And she wasn't home at the time.
Yeah, I'm coming.
I got a hold of her sister, Michelle.
Sorry. I wanted to end with a nice one, guys. I'm not going to play that. Okay. Want to stay there a second? I'm coming. Right, last one. Oh, I don't want to play one with him dying. I don't want to do that. Right. God rest his soul. I love him. There we go. Elvis Presley wanted to be a preacher. And it's James Brown. James Brown. Here we go. Last
Morning,
one, guys.
And one of my favourites was the Osmonds. Elvis Presley was friends with the whole
What glasses
family,
you got?
and they performed in Las Vegas.
Where'd you get
and
those
got to
from?
know each other.
Come
So
say
I
hello.
put some clips together
All right, I'm
of Donny
coming now.
Osmond talking about Elvis and things that had happened. I thought you'd enjoy them. Let's have a listen together.
We had this conversation about the fact that we had the same clothes designer, Bill Ballou, and we both had the high collars and the beads and the white jumpsuits. And he really enjoyed talking to my mom about life, about philosophy. And he told her he wanted to be a preacher. That was his aspiration in life, to be a preacher. Yeah. And he just happened to become the king of rock and roll rather than a preacher.
And this is so interesting to me. We know that Elvis was very religious, but also very spiritual.
Really ended. Elvis wanted to be a preacher if he hadn't have become a singer. Says it all about the king, doesn't it? About Elvis. Right, gotta go. Love you all of you. Love you all. And I'll see you when I see you guys. Take care. This has been brilliant. I've loved it. Absolutely have loved it.